Okay, it's the end of the week. 2 appointments set. 1, new buyer. 2nd one, listing. I have a FSBO listing appointment on Saturday, tomorrow at 2 in Martinsville. The big next step for what I need to do is to figure out what am I going to do between the appointment set and listing taken. I am damn good at pounding the phone now and setting up appointments with for sale by owners, but that doesn't mean anything if I can't close during the initial meeting. There was a sales trick back then where you didn't have to close on the first meeting. You would have to nurture them. I think that's bullshit when it comes to for sale by owners. If you don't get them to sign on that first meeting, it's going to be damn hard to do it the second time. I haven't had any success with that. It's always been the first initial meeting. So that's what makes this so important. With the buyer, it was a Zillow lead from Kevin, and she's very motivated. And instead of showing them the house and then them signing there, I decided to have an actual consultation with her where I share with her the home buying process. This is our buyer consultation packet, okay? It goes over this really great step of the home buying process. So here you have like work with a real estate agent, get the pre-approval, start looking at homes. What's the screen one right here? Make an offer, negotiate that, and escrow. So this is between offer accepted and closing. This is the final details. So this might be like the final walkthrough of the property. Then you got closing. I don't yap. Okay, there's a lot of agents out there that like to just... I don't do that. When I'm at a buyer consultation, I'm listening. Because it's not about me. It's not about what services I provide. That's not the point of the meeting. The point of the meeting is getting to know about them. Why do they need to move? When do they want to move? What are they looking for? What's their story? Like, just tell me about yourself. It's almost like a date, except it's a date about real estate. Why are you moving? Tell me more about your situation. I want to hear it. And then don't say anything. Just have them talk. The more you have them talk and the more you ask questions, the more you are going to be in control and be the authority of the conversation. That is what expert real estate agents do. They don't go over the entire consultation with them and say, us and our team. No, they don't care. They don't care about the team. They care about you, and the way they're going to care is if you are willing to listen to them. So instead of what I used to do with these Zillow leads where they would be like, hey, we want to check out this house and blah, blah, blah. The way it would work would be you get an email, and then they would be like, let's check out this house. I would go there and see them, kind of get to know about their situation, and then get them to sign the buyer agency. We're not doing that anymore. I'm going to vet out the ones that are actually serious by asking them, hey, let's meet up at this coffee place at this time, close to the listing that they wanted to see, and do a buyer consultation. If they're not going to want to do that, then I follow up with them, and I'm not going to waste my time. Because now I'm getting to that point where I need to start making money, and the way I do that is by converting these people and getting them to move through the fucking pipeline. They're not going to move through the pipeline if they're not understanding the next steps to the process. That's why I'm getting so many of these people like confused and they're hesitant and they're like, we're going to keep renting longer or work's been getting in the way. Look, most objections are overcome by understanding what the hell to do. If they don't know what the next steps are, they're not going to do anything. They're just literally going to be hesitant. It's my responsibility to remove that hesitation. That's why I've made this entire month of February all about overcoming hesitancy and how to set up the listing appointment properly where I'm actually going to be able to sign with these for sale by owners. It's hard, but it's doable. So I met this lady through Zillow and we looked at this house and she really liked it. Now, she still needed to get pre-approved, and I'm not going to be showing her a ton of houses until she gets that pre-approval letter. So I hooked her up with my great lender, Sean McNamara, who works with Team Kuchik. Great dude. I love Sean. So they had a call, and she needs to improve some things as far as finances, which is going to take several weeks. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? So... but the great news with her is that she actually has her skin in the game. So she's like, yeah, I'm all in on this. Let's work together, Nick. Like, I am committed to buying a house. Great. That is a great lead. Okay, the shitty leads are the ones that are just kind of, I'm looking, I want to look at this, and right? No. We want to get rid of that. So if they're like that and they don't want to set up a consultation with me, put them in the follow-up system until they do. Not discard them. Not say, fuck you. We don't want to do that, right? We just want to put them in on a nurture follow-up. I think this is finally starting to get to the point that I actually know what my job is as a real estate agent. I'm going to be honest. When I was talking with my buyer about everything, the consultation, when we were at the showing, me advising her, I finally felt like a real estate agent and not just someone that's pretending. Because that is your core of your job. You're not there to sell shit, okay? Like, yes, that's an element of your job, but the real part of your job is to be an advisor and a consultant for your client. And there's sales in that, but you're not a salesman. Real estate isn't sales. It's consultation with sales. So what I'm trying to get at here is I finally feel like I'm a real estate agent with the clients I'm working with, having the consultation packet, doing the CMAs, and not just focusing on lead generation. I am generating leads. I'm generating leads through For Sale by Owner. I'm generating leads through Zillow. I'm generating leads via open houses. The leads aren't my problem. That's not my main issue. Obviously, I want to keep doing that. But my main focus right now is to go from appointments held to buyers taken or listings taken. And I want to primarily focus on listings and getting that whiteboard completely filled out. That's what I want to do. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. We're at month 7 and nothing has been going easy for me. Nothing. Like, I haven't gotten any easy leads from, like, oh, let's go buy a house. Everything's easy and streamlined. No. Nothing out of this entire journey has come easy, even with my exam. It took me 5 fucking times to pass the exam. Everybody, I know it only took them 1 time. It took me 5. None of this shit's going to go easy for me, and it's going to take a long time, and fuck it, right? Who gives a shit? I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm so used to it. I've never gotten anything easy growing up, and this isn't a form of sympathy or me whining about it. It's just like a fuck it. Like, come at me. Who cares at this point? Like, I'm so used to it. I'm so numb to it. It doesn't even matter. Like, just come at me. I'm ready to take that. And when I do get paid, it's going to be one of those feelings of, damn, someone can get paid doing this shit? And then I'll really start to love what I do. It's day 200. We are on day 200. Who would have thought, right? I want to make a separate video when I get to day 365. When I get to day 365, I'm going to make a video about that. So, one of my realtor partners, Liz Torres, just said, congratulations on the pre-approval and the listing appointment. Thank you, Liz. Yeah, that's it, guys. Still feels like a brand new day, even though it's 200 days into the business. But I've been growing so fucking much this entire year of 2026. I'm going to have a breakout moment. I just fucking know I do. When will it be? Who knows? Only God knows, right? I'll see you guys on next video. Yeah, I'll probably make a video either on Monday or on Sunday. We'll see. Thanks, guys. Happy day 200 of being in real estate. Let's go. I'll see you guys later.